Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Talk That Talk with Cola. And tonight we're gonna be talking about friends. Pretty much, do you know how to be a friend in order to keep a friend? That's pretty much what it's gonna be about and accountability. What you got to say about that, sis?
Girl, it's a lot of unaccountable people walking around this world. A whole lot of unaccountable people. Um, I feel like people be thinking that because, like, for example, everybody always quick to be like, I got a big heart, or I'll give you this, I'll give you that. But if you're gonna go talk about what you gave, or soon as you get in an argument with the person, you're gonna bring up everything they did, or
Right.
um or you can just go and decide that you want to go ahead and start being petty, whatever the case may be, because what you to cut ties or whatever. You're not nobody friend. You can never be
No,
nobody's friend. It ain't even just that group of people or that person or that relationship. That's just your character. You're just a fucked up individual.
I agree.
And
I
it's
agree.
just hidden. And that's my take on part of it.
Right. I agree. And the thing about it is no friendship is perfect. And some people have to learn how to be a friend. But
Hmm.
if you're not teachable, then it will never work because it's like I'm always there to be your friend, but you're never here to be my friend. And then
Hmm.
like you stated, like friends, if you get into an argument or whatever disagreement, I feel like the secrets should stay. You shouldn't be
Hmm.
running around telling what we talked about and what we did, and if I was somebody, I'd be like, well, what did you say? Because
Yeah.
y'all was friend at that time. So I really just feel like it's hard to find a genuine good friendship. And if a grown person said they ain't got no friends, that's a red flag.
Yeah, but it's people out here that really do think that they are like great people or great friends. Like they really are delusional. Like they're really, really delusional. Because yeah, I mean, if we have to compete against each other, we're not friends.
Right.
If you feel like we're in competition, we're not friends. If you feel like you have to do the one up, we're not friends.
Well,
If
yep.
you up and I'm down and you that gives you a satisfaction, we are not friends. Because
No.
friends don't do that. Like even just for example, how we was talking earlier. Um last the two what was it 3 weeks ago now 3 weeks ago our whole circle went through when it came to like our grandparents and our parents and
Yes.
and like you went through the loss of your grandma.
Hmm.
Friend's father is not very well. You got 24 grandmother not well, and then her mom got sick. I lost my sister, and we
Right.
still checked on each other. Like
We
it did
did.
not matter that two was, preparing to forever say goodbye.
Right.
And then the other two we don't know what's going to happen. But we
Hmm.
still made sure that you was good. Y'all made sure I was good. We made sure Red was
Right.
good. We made sure 24 was good.
Hmm.
That is friendship.
It
It does
is.
not matter what we go through because we're still going to check on each other because everybody goes through. You do not get to
Exactly.
use that as an escape. Go, well, I had stuff going on. Okay, and
No. Because at some point you got to put your stuff to the side, especially if you always got something going on. If people is always there for you, you have to put your stuff to the side sometime
Mhm,
because it's like you're busy taking, 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 but you're not giving.
mhm,
So
mhm.
it's one sided.
It is. And I feel like some people are Keisha said friends is a strong word. I have more associates than friends. I don't trust. You can't trust
You
everybody
can't.
because I'm
Mm-mm.
telling you, like even you just gotta know. You gotta trust that
Mhm.
gut, your
Yep.
spirit, your antennas. When your skin start itching, you need to trust all of that because it's telling you something. Everybody is not friend. Just like I might say sister the whole freaking world, but my sisters know who they are. Like
And
you
I
know.
tell you, that is not your sister.
You do. But you would know that you're my sister because no matter what's going on in my life, I'm going to make sure you're okay if I think something, even if I think something is wrong. It doesn't matter where I am in the world, I'm going to call and check on you if I know you're going through something or a simple text. Like we're not about to no, like
Hmm.
mhm,
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Friend is a strong word.
mhm,
So you really got to choose carefully. But it's like at first I was having a hard time trusting people too.
Yeah.
and the people that I kind of like stayed away from, I was like, oh shoot, they cool. They cool as fuck.
Right.
Like, and then, as time kept going, I'm like, okay, they're not what I thought. So I'm glad I gave them a chance.
Yeah.
But you have to be open as well.
Hmm. And you got people, and you have people that will be out here and will try to make sure that you're not friends with people. Like you said, with certain people that you probably was given a warning, like don't talk to this person, don't talk to that person. But then you realize you click and they was the fucked up ones. They was
Right.
the ones that got the bad character traits and don't have no integrity, no nothing. Um, and you have to get to know people. I give everybody an opportunity. Everybody gets an opportunity to show me who you are. But once you show me who you are, I don't care if I still love you. I wouldn't want to see nothing happen to you. But we
Right.
won't we won't ever mesh. We will never probably even you I probably would never even invite you to anything because it's just no point. I'm not gonna waste my invite, I'm not gonna waste my time, and I don't want your energy. And I'm real big on energy. I'm gonna match your energy, but it's
Right.
not gonna be to your level. It's gonna be to my level because I'm gonna always rise above you. Always. And not in a competition where it's just like I'm not about to stoop down to you. If you want to be petty, be petty. Now
Right.
I have my petty days, but if you have noticed, I have not been petty in a minute because I'm trying to grow over here, okay?
You sure?
But I'm not about to be. Yeah, I'm not about to be petty with you because the fact that you still in your 30s and 40s and that's your go to, girl. Bye. We not the same, and I don't even care if you a millionaire. We ain't the same.
We
You
not.
still a child. I don't got time
Mm-mm.
to play them kind of games. I got kids.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
Red, don't tell nobody else that I didn't like you.
That's her story. She's sticking to it.
Red is the sweetest person ever, man. So at one point I was just like, mm. Like, but she
Yeah,
is the sweetest person.
she
Now,
is. It
now
always
people
has
think I'm
been.
mean because I'm cautious of dealing with people, but I like to sit back and watch and see what's
Yeah,
going on.
you
I
have
can
to.
be mean, I can be very mean, but you have to do something to me or give me a reason to pretty much treat you like that.
Yeah, and I agree because I mean, we've known each other now, even though we got closer this last past. I want to say since you've been an APD, but
Mhm.
we've known each other for a minute, and you
Yeah.
have still been the same. You're gonna say what you want to say. You're gonna speak every piece of your mind. But
Yep.
at the same time, you're gonna give whatever anybody needs, you're gonna give it, you're gonna promote, you're gonna
Yeah.
support. And even if you don't get it back, you're still gonna do it. That's a person that you want to have in your circle.
Yep.
That's gonna tell you who you are, where you messed up at, but they're still
Hmm.
able to love you, support you. Because I don't want no hype man. I don't need somebody
No. And
always
tell
telling
me when
me
I'm
how
wrong.
amazing. Yeah. Don't tell me, don't sit there and watch me do something that you know is screwed up and you just gonna sit there, well, that's my friend. Well, obviously I'm not. If you're gonna
Yeah.
not say
Let me
anything,
go
why
out
don't
like
you
that.
call me on mine? Okay.
Hmm.
Just
Yep.
watch how you call me on mine. Don't come across there crazy. But you can call me on mine. I'm okay with that. It's just how. That's all that matters to me.
Hmm. And like Val just said, treat people the way you want to be treated. And I tell people that all the time. If you want a real friend or a sister, you treat me like a real friend or a sister. Don't half step with me if you don't want me half stepping with you.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I don't feel like everybody know how to do that. I feel like sometimes the babies of the family don't because most likely you came and you were the baby and you got spoiled so much. You didn't have to share. You didn't have to sacrifice. Like you might have
Hmm.
sacrificed for like your family that you have now or whatever. But like Abby, we're literally purposely making sure that we are teaching her that it's okay to share and it's okay to not share depending on what it is and what's going on. It's never okay to be nasty, like ever to be nasty to anybody. But we're teaching her because she's the baby and she does
Hmm.
no wrong in her siblings
Right.
eyes, and even if she do, they may get on her, but they don't want us to get on her, which could cause her to be an entitled brat and thinking she
Right.
can treat people and do whatever she wants to, and that's just not gonna work. That's just not
Right.
gonna happen. So I feel
Mhm.
like some people are just don't have, wasn't taught, didn't have examples. Um, like I really think the reason I am the way I am is because of my baby sister. Because even though I wasn't the baby, I was the oldest of my moms. But my aunt, I was her only child until she had her son. So, and I said it
Mhm.
before, like I was allowed to pick out all my Christmas gifts and give whatever was left over. So I did have that well, I could do what I want because my aunt let me do whatever
Right.
I want. Like she spoiled me like rotten, right? But when I got my baby sister, it became that now I gotta protect. Like girl, I used to cock block all the time. We used to go to the club. Like you couldn't talk to my sister at all. And we when she was after over 21. No, you can't. This is she's mine. But she is the reason that I am the way I am because she taught me to share. She taught me not to be selfish. She taught me to sacrifice. She taught me that regardless of what I'm going through, it's always gonna be somebody I have to look out for, not because she needed, but just she's my sister. Like she's my sister, and that's why I am who I am. It's because of her.
Mm-hmm.
And then the friends.
Mm-hmm. And Cree said, clarify, you want a hype man when you need to be hyped up, but also one that's going to tell you when we need to rethink some things. That is true.
Yeah.
And Cree, I tell them all the time, I can't believe you're a Gemini.
At
Something
all.
wrong. We're going to have to see a birth certificate or something because you don't act
They
like
gave it the
them.
wrong time.
Yeah, you don't act nothing like them. Thank God for that.
Did you say them? It's a
The
whole bunch.
Geminis, she
I
don't act
know.
like them.
She don't. But I remember when me and her first had a conversation and it just went from there. And we have not had a separation thus far, and I'm not planning on having one unless she don't want to be here no more. Okay. But she has always been the exact same. I did not think she was a Gemini either. Like, and she doesn't
No.
fit it at all. It's
Uh-uh.
nothing selfish about her. She not
Uh-uh.
going sugarcoat now. Okay.
No, she's
I'll tell
not.
you how it is. But she gonna love on you. She gonna support. She gonna sacrifice. Like, yeah, she don't fit the mold. She don't. But
Mm-mm.
that's probably her Cancer moon, and she definitely a Cancer moon. So that's probably her Cancer to come out.
We got
She talking about I don't know what kind of Geminis y'all been around, but we down for the people. But it's you,
now.
you,
I
it's
can't
you.
say y'all are down for
Listen,
the people, but when things don't go, their way, they pretty much flip by. They go to tell them what they did for the other people. Like they're not like you.
yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
yeah. Because
Not
I
at
know
all.
some good Geminis, but I see how things go with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
just say
But I
that.
feel like that goes with I feel like that comes from people with having unspoken expectations. And I'm only saying that because Joy used to tell me that and I'd be like, I don't expect nothing from nobody. Like I don't expect you to give it back, but I do. And it might not be in the frame of like if I give you $100, I want you to give me $100 back. That's not the case.
I want
But
200.
I don't. But I don't want you to. I don't want you. I don't want to be used. So it is still. I expect you to give me the loyalty. I expect you to give me that. Like just to be what I am to you. It doesn't have to be you giving it back to
That
me, but I
mhm.
expect you to be what I am to you.
Right.
That's what I expect. But I used to be big, like I don't expect. I did, and I feel like that's what a lot of people do. They do stuff for people, and if the person don't give them this big parade or don't write a post about what you did for them or like I feel like it's that then that's when they get mad because they feel like well I did this and you ain't do this
Right.
or I gave you a birthday gift and all you did was show up for mine. Nigga, that's
Mhm.
a gift.
Right. I came.
That's a
Yeah.
gift. If I
Mhm.
didn't get not one gift from anybody that came to my party, the fact that you came, that's the gift because you had to circulate. Sorry, you had to circulate your money to get to me. You had to take your coins around Christmas time uh, and come to me. That is a
Mhm.
huge gift. That is the gift,
I agree. That
and
is
we
a
ain't gonna
gift.
talk about it either.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. And then it's like Small said, give me what I give you. And a lot of time, people don't even have to do the full 100%. It can be 80%. Just show you're trying because your real friend, is gonna know. Well, they don't have it like that, or they got this going on, so they can't fully give that 100%
Yeah,
that I give.
right.
But another thing is when it comes to friendship, I feel like if I'm your friend and you're going through something and I don't know you going through something because you're ashamed to tell me, I'm not your friend.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't be your friend because you ain't told me nothing. I ain't know you was going through nothing. Like, what's going on? And then the ones that have to lie to make themselves look good, knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
we friends. We on the same level. I ain't judging you. You ain't judging me. I'm not looking at you no different. Why do you have to lie about what you got going on?
Sunshine says she disagree. We want to know what you disagree about, Sunshine. But and I definitely, especially like I'm one of those people. My way of testing people loyalty sometimes, depending on who they are. If we sitting there talking and you being vulnerable, I'm going to be vulnerable and give you something because I want you to know we both got something on this table right now.
Mhm.
I'm not just gonna let you sit there and spill all your guts and I don't say
Mhm.
nothing. Cause then who the
Right.
hell am I? I'm soaking your information and for what? What is the
Right.
purpose of me holding your information if I'm not sharing nothing as if I ain't been through stuff myself? That is craziness. But people really do. I feel like people don't know who to trust because they don't trust themselves.
Now, Sunshine, I'm gonna say if I'm your friend, I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Why are you sitting over there depressed, stressed, lights about to get cut off? I supposed to be your friend, right? So I gotta disagree with that because I should know this. Like, who gonna pick you up if I ain't there to pick you up?
Facts. Facts. Cree said, if you don't feel safe with me, then you can't view me as your friend. So I'm trying to
Right.
see why you're around. That I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Like and in my circle, I am so open. I am so transparent. It's nothing that you will not
Mm-hmm.
know. If I mess with you, we gonna have a conversation. Cause I'm
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna call you and vent about something, but I'm trusting you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna sit there. I wouldn't. No, negative, negative.
Mm-mm.
Now it took me a long time to get to the point where I would even say I'm going through. But if we really mess with each other, you'll see me change. You'll see
Mm-hmm.
me go
You'll
from
know to ask as a
yeah.
friend. But
But
hey, you all right? You ain't yourself. As a
come on,
friend, I should
Sunshine.
know when you're not yourself.
Sunshine says she want to join, baby. Let me
Send
put
her
this
that
on in
link.
here for you. Uh huh.
Yeah, I
And it
should
doesn't.
know
And
when something going on. I shouldn't always come to you and be like, I got this going on, I got this going on, I got this going on, and not give you a chance to tell me what you got going on or to stop and say, hey, you all right? What you got
yeah.
going on?
And I said that earlier, Keisha. People don't know. A lot of people don't know how to be a friend. But I feel like if you don't know how to be a friend, you don't know how to be a sister. You don't know how to be a brother. You don't know how to be a girlfriend. You don't know how to be a boyfriend, a wife, or a husband. Because all of that is a ship. All of that is a relationship. So if you can't be a friend of nobody, it's only a matter of time before you mess up everything else too, or you're hiding stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not
And I
ashamed of anything I went through, so
Mhm.
I'm okay to tell it because I may help you. When you get to your computer, you come on, Sunshine.
Because we're
Yeah.
gonna be here. Okay. I don't think that disclosing everything is the issue, but the question for me is why do you feel like you can't share? That's it, because it don't have to be everything. I don't have to tell you what color drawers I got on. I don't have to tell you
Yeah.
everything, but it's no reason that I should, if we're friends, there's no reason I should be going through by myself if I have my friends.
Right.
Like I'm telling you I wish I could share and chat, but I can't. But I wish I could share and chat because literally that week it was no matter of fact weeks prior to that it literally started with Ren and then it went to
24.
24, then it went to me, then it went to Vay, then it went back to 24,
Yeah, it did.
and Ren's never stopped. Hers never freaking stopped.
Mm-mm.
Ren's an everyday thing because it's her dad. And not one time, if we did go mute, somebody literally was like, "Why y'all quiet?
Yeah,
We
it
too quiet.
was
What's going?" Like it
every
wasn't.
day.
That's what you need. You need that circle to be like, "All right, don't get lost. Don't
Yeah.
get lost in what's going on. We got this.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get through it. It ain't that big. It is big, but we
But
got it. It ain't too big for
yeah.
us."
Mm-hmm. Yep. We was going through our own storm, but every day we was checking on each other. We was, having conversation, making each other laugh. You know, it was hard. It was hard, but it was easier when you have someone to go through it with you.
Yeah, because sometimes you just need that reminder just to be like, it's okay. Like it's fine. I'm big on it's okay to feel. Like don't sit and not feel. Feel whatever you feel. Just do not get stuck. You're not allowed to get stuck. If
Right.
you get stuck, we got to talk about it. But
Right.
I already add Sunshine. Oh, you got to add her. Sorry, because I'm on my computer, not my phone.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
Sunshine.
girl. Welcome
Hey,
back, girl.
Okay. What's your take?
okay, let me say this. Hey, thank y'all. Listen, let me say, being a friend does not mean disclosing everything. Being
Right.
a friend, in my opinion, I hear somebody else talking.
It's probably me.
Is that me? I have an echo for some. Okay. I just feel like being a friend is being there when I am ready. I don't need to always disclose everything that I'm going through. Sometimes people need to go through things on their own time. Being a friend is being there to help you when you are ready. Pick up the pieces when you are ready. Just because I don't tell you something doesn't mean I don't trust you. It doesn't mean I don't value our friendship. It sometimes means I want to work with things on my own. It sometimes means that I need to control the way I'm viewed by other people. You know, sometimes it's a challenge for myself. Can I pull myself out of this point? Can I do this? And I feel like if you're my friend when I'm ready, well, yeah, a friend will notice that things are wrong with you sometimes. But you know how many folk are here pretending every single day? You know, the most common thing that we say all the time when somebody, how you doing? Girl, I'm good. Tearing up on the inside, want to cry during the conversation.
Right.
You know, but being my friend doesn't mean, well, she don't fuck me because she didn't. No, stop taking care of yourself inside of other people's situation. We got to take ourselves out of the equation sometimes when we're someone's friend and let them breathe, let them be. You know, we can't point the fingers. And the big thing is everybody's definition of friendship is not going to be the same. We can all be the best of friends right here on this platform, but it means something different to each one of us. Let me show up the way I know how to show up for you. Don't discredit my friendship because I wasn't you in the friendship. One thing my husband always tell me, stop expecting yourself out of other people. Do your part. That way in the end, you can always say you did what you were supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now you have a point there, but it's a lot of people that I run into that expect you to do the most for them, but they never give in return. And I feel like if you can't do that, you shouldn't expect nothing. You should expect the bare minimum because that's what you're giving out.
And that's not fair. But people don't always give what you give. Maybe they give in the capacity and at the level that they are capable of giving. Again, we can't expect somebody to give the same way we give. Now, I've been friends with the same people 30 plus years, Coco. You know that. You know my circle.
Yeah.
Same people. And we did not get to be friends until we were 14, 15 years old by judging what other. We don't keep tabs. You know, if I bought something, you know, last week, and I'm like, girl, let me send you $20. $20 for what? I'm like, well, girl, whatever. Or if I showed up for their child every single game, or they showed up for my child every single game, what if the other one had to work? He was there in spirit.
See, that's understandable.
She funded the what is it? Double Good, whatever the fundraisers they do. She may have funded that. That was her way of giving. It's just like in tithing. Tithing ain't always money. We give what we can. And that is the biggest thing about friendship and a big misconception about friendship. It looks different to everybody. And we have to let people be who they are in the space that they are able to be there. Some people ain't got it to give, Coco, but they need it from you.
That's why I pulled myself away, because if I don't see a me in you, I don't want it.
But you can't be that way. We're different. People are different. You cannot expect you out of everybody.
She need all of that.
And the crazy part about it, I don't even be expecting a whole 100% because I know I get in my mood sometimes. But you ain't finna give me no 20% and expect me to always give you 100 because I know I'm a damn good friend.
And you are. You
know what I'm saying? Every time I'm turning around, I'm helping you. I'm there for you. I'm there for you. But when it's something happen,
sometimes Coco, they don't know how. Like, and that was the main point. If they don't know how, maybe it's your opportunity as a coaching opportunity to teach them and say, hey, you know what?
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Opportunity. You have to have those conversations because again, if we're friends, I should be able to come to you one on one and say, you know, I ain't like that. I don't like how you did whatever, but I got you. I'm gonna let you know I don't like that. Now we're gonna continue to be friends. We gotta clean that up, folks.
I'm glad you said that because that's another part of it. Accountability.
Yeah.
When you take some things to people, they take no accountability on what they're doing wrong or how they can. They don't even say how they can be better. Like you go to them,
I
and
can't
it
be
don't
friends
just
with people like that.
yeah.
No, at all.
Yeah.
People that are never wrong and are never accountable. You're right. I cannot be friends with people like that.
I can tell
There's
you,
no point.
well, you wasn't there for me at this point, and I needed you there, and then you're gonna tell me what all you got going on. But shit, I had shit going on when I had to be there for you.
I totally agree. I
And
just
that's the
feel like,
part.
it doesn't mean we have to tell every little thing that goes on in our lives because everybody is in different levels, different seasons of their lives. Sometimes friendships flourish more this year. Maybe next year we may talk every Saturday instead of every day. That doesn't mean I love you any less. That doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. Sometimes people are just in different places in their lives. And I don't feel like people should be held to such a high regard or even be condemned because they don't show up the way people want them to show up. And if we stop having these high expectations of other people, we'll stop disappointing ourselves because that's what happens. We set our own selves up for
Yeah, because like you said earlier, it's
about other people.
Like you said, expecting us out of other people. That's what you said earlier. My wife used to tell me that all the time. I need to stop expecting what I give or what I do out of other people. But then that's when your circle gets smaller. Because I don't want you in my circle. Not that I don't, you can't have your downtime. You can have your downtime because everybody has a moment, right? But if we're all literally, if we are all sharing literally right then and there, and we all know all of us is going through something, but you silent? No, what you silent for?
Because she's not ready.
You're ready. You just don't. You're scared. You're scared, or you think somebody's gonna be mad.
How you know?
A lot of people be worried about being judged.
Yes, I feel like certain people, not everybody.
They worried about being judged,
especially if you have an image. Now I'm gonna say that's with the ones that got the high image. I feel like when you have a high image and you just been like certain celebrities, right? When they go through something, they don't say nothing until the tabloids get in. Then they be sitting there trying to do the backstory because it's the image thing. But when we friends, ain't no image for me to withhold. You know who I am.
They just don't want it out there. They may be afraid of being judged, like Coco said, but then sometimes people just don't want it. Sometimes folks don't have the energy to talk about it either because it might be weighing on them so much on the inside. They don't have the energy. And maybe, they may be in a space where they feel like, well, at least I know I'm not by myself. And being you all sharing in their circle gives them comfort to know, well, you know what? I ain't the only somebody going through something. Maybe I can make it out. I don't feel like sharing right now, but it makes me feel better to know I'm not the only somebody that goes through something.
Yeah.
Because that just go back to what I said. It looks different to everybody.
It do. I want to be that friend that you can come talk to, about anything. I don't want to know about your man sucking dick on the side of the house. I don't want to know about all that. But I want to know what's bothering you. Other than that, I don't want to hear about your sex life or none of that. But the other stuff, I want to be there.
Okay, let me ask this. When they tell you what's wrong, they tell you everything they're going through, what's hurting them, what's bothering them, that they hate their job, the kids ain't doing this. They done told you all of that. Now what? What you gonna do?
Let's fix it.
Yeah,
let's fix it.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna talk about it. Depends on what it is. All right, let's just
hang up the phone. When we hang up the phone, I still hate my job. My kids are doing whatever. I'm still not happy. So tell me, what are we gonna do to fix it after I disclose?
Where we going on the girls' trip? We're gonna
apply for jobs. I'm gonna help you.
I ain't got no money though. I hate my job. I ain't got no money.
You got the money because you hate your job. You ain't say you had no money. You ain't say you ain't had no money.
Y'all want to fix it. That is a huge.
Because I say fuck my job every day, but I still be in there talking to my sisters.
Problems. You can't fix each other's problems. That's my whole point.
I get what you're saying, but now let me say this. I'm not as big as trying to solve everybody's issue as I was probably even when we started this podcast. Now I believe in everybody because I really feel like everybody has whatever they're going through or whatever they do or who they are comes from somewhere. It's a root to everything. I don't feel like you just wake up and just decide you want to be miserable. Like you don't. But I'm gonna give you room to, hang yourself or whatever. You get a little bit of room. It's just not gonna be as much as it used to be. But if we friends, I don't want you, like, I want you to know that this is a safe place.
Mhm.
And when you're ready, cool. But eventually if we've been friends for 4 years, 10 years, and the only person that shares anything about their life is me, you don't share nothing. You
Yeah.
just sitting there peachy
That's
cream, everything.
understandable when
Yeah, we
you
can't be
guys have
friends.
established that rapport and that relationship.
Right.
But I'm just saying there are certain times in a person's life where they just don't want to talk about it. And that's nothing against you as their friend. That's just
Right.
something that they are internalizing. So you can't condemn them for not wanting to spill all the time. And then sometimes people feel like, man, she probably tired of hearing this shit. I go through something every other week. She don't hear this shit today. You know what I mean?
Girl,
So-
and that's
Yeah.
true, because I had a friend that talked about the same shit for 2 years, and I'm like, every day, like,
Yeah.
either you gonna leave her something, because I'm not gonna listen to this every day. And then when you don't even take the time and see what's going on with nobody else, you just want to keep
Yeah.
talking about them.
Right.
No,
So you can't, they have to understand. Some people, they got something going on all the time. Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
Too much.
See, that's why I love the healthy relationship, the healthy banter that we have right here. Everybody can always have a difference of opinion. We'll be friends.
Yep.
That was my whole point, even wanting to come on here tonight. All right,
Hold on, before you leave, did you write that book?
look at you.
I ain't forget.
Yeah.
You say no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in the working.
I'm
Gonna be on Amazon
it's
soon?
in my head. I'm not gonna lie, it's in my head.
Okay, I can't wait to see it on paper.
It's in my
Yeah.
head.
And a book.
I'm gonna go. I ain't coming back.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
We see you next week, Sunshine.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
Bye. But yeah,
I
I
forget
think
nothing.
the big thing is accountability to me, though. For me, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like anything can be fixed if you can take accountability. Friendship, relationships, anything with a ship, because if you don't think you can do no wrong, then we definitely can't be friends.
Yeah. But that still comes from, it's a root of that. It's something that causes you or has taught you or has enabled you to be able to say, you know what, you're right, my bad. It is, whether it's how your upbringing was, your parents ain't never tell you was wrong, or they rewarded you because they didn't have time to tell you was wrong. So instead you got a reward because you were showing off at school because they don't want you to show off tomorrow. So I feel like I feel like everything comes from a root, and I feel like people that don't know how to be friends comes from a root of not ever having anyone to be a friend, or nobody ever showed you to even know what a friend looked like, to be loyal or anything, or to even be considerate. That's huge. Because being considerate, because that's really what, for me, that's what it is. Being considerate, not always being on my side because we're friends.
Right.
When I need you the most, just showing up. Don't surprise me now. I don't like people just popping up at the house. That irritate my soul. But a phone call, a text, like something. Like, don't call me and ask, do I want something to eat? No. I don't want nothing to eat. If something is wrong, I'm not worried about nobody's food.
Well, I don't know, because I'm gonna eat. I don't care. I'm gonna eat.
I just learned how to make sure I eat when I'm down. Everything. If I'm stressed out, everything shuts down. If I'm going through, the last thing I care about is eating. I don't care about eating. I don't care about going nowhere. The only thing I'm gonna do is get up, bathe, brush my teeth, and find a show. That's gonna be it. So I definitely don't pop up, because that's gonna piss me off even more. That's gonna make the whole thing worse. But that's just be my friend. Like, I don't have anybody in my circle that I can say is not my friend.
Right.
My circle are my friends.
I don't have anybody no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them how to be my friend, Sunshine. I'm telling you what not to do. I ain't gonna tell you what you should do, but I'm gonna tell you what you not gonna do. Do not. Like, even my family, don't just be, I'm in a neighborhood. Yeah, no, I ain't home. My house not home right now. I need a warning. I need a 24 to 40 hour notice that you come into my house.
Keisha, why you say lies, lies, and lies?
What I lie about? Oh, Sunshine. What part, Sunshine? See, that's why you shouldn't have got off, because I asked about that book.
She ran when you asked for that. No, time to go.
Yeah, see, I can't. I think maybe if like it was something real tragic, then possibly, because then I probably wouldn't even care about you not popping. I mean, you popping up. But if it's just because I'm like going through, or you ain't heard from me for a few days because I'm probably going through, don't pop up. Like just call me, text me, because I'm gonna respond regardless of what's going on. I'm gonna respond or say I'm gonna talk. I'll text you when I get up, or let me hit you back, or give me a second. I'm gonna give you that. I don't like surprises. I don't like surprise guests at all. I do not. I don't. It has to be like a death.
I'll watch you out the window or watch you out the peephole. I used to watch on the Ring camera and just look at you out there. Because what you want?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy though, because I do think you should teach people how to be your friend, and show them what kind of friend you are. But I feel like you have to be equally yoked as well to be friends.
I do. Hold on, because Cultivate said you ain't got nobody in your circle that's not your friend. I don't. My circle, I feel like, is my friend.
I think I got a feeling.
I'm not messing with Cultivate today. It's different levels. I know what to expect from other people. And I'm telling you, it comes from maturity, because if I feel like you're not my friend, it was an automatic cutoff. And the person that I am married to, right, does not believe in just cutting people off. So I have been learning to be way more mature when it comes to that. Like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. I wouldn't even tell you how I felt. If you did something, that was just it. We not talking. It's nothing. It's nothing for me to say. You're dead to me. You do not exist. But after, watching Joy, because I used to get mad at people that would hurt her, and then she would still literally speak, even if they dropped in her spirit, she would even check on them. And I'm sitting there like, why I want to beat them up and you still checking on them? So something is wrong with me, that I'm angrier than you are. And I want to go put hands on the people, and you making sure they okay, because whatever the case may be. And we had a conversation. She's like, you don't have to cut them off. You literally just know where to put them. It doesn't change me. Because if I could continue to cut you off, it's changing me. It's going to give me a real bitter heart. And I'm not going to trust nobody. So versus putting you in your place and just knowing where you belong. I know what to share with you. I know what not to share with you. I know what to expect from you. I know when to call you, and I know when not to call you, because I know how you're going to show up and how you're not going to be able to show up. But I'm not going to cut you off, though. You just on my notepad, like you on my notepad, and it got like a star beside it. So I know.
You're so nice. That was beautiful, Lachey.
I'm trying to get you
there. That was a beautiful speech.
I'm trying to get you there.
But I'm going to cut their ass off.
I'm trying to get you there.
But you know what? You almost had me, but that went left. You remember I tried to cut somebody out 42 times, and here you go saving them, and I still had to cut them off.
You did, but you did, but you need to see it. Time. But you was ready to cut them off from them saying A. They didn't get to B in the alphabet.
Because the A was a lie. It was a lie.
I needed you to get to at least EF. Like, let's see. Because it might have been like a small character flaw. It might not have been like a real huge character flaw.
Girl, it was huge.
But it was. And you had to do what you had to do. And, but now it wasn't. But at least you ain't prematurely cut them off. Because you could prematurely cut your blessings too. All because you pissed off.
Exactly. Stop carrying baggage.
I'm not listening to my twin. Because my twin is petty. Okay? She don't have it ain't no filter. No guava.
I'm because I'm carrying it, trying to give chance after chance after chance, and they just showing you who they really are. Let them go. Let the air out of them and let them go.
But you got to give them a couple chances. No, I ain't saying give them 3, 4, 5, at least 2.
They're 42.
Because what if that one they really just did not know? Like, they really did not know. So we have a conversation. Now you do it again. It's not. because now you're not coming to my house. If you got my kid numbers, erase them. Don't call nobody that's attached to me. But I'm gonna give you the opportunity to show me who you are. And then once you really show me who you are, but I'm not gonna know that in your first era because I done messed up and stuff. So just imagine if people cut me off because I did something the first time. It's a lot of friendships I wouldn't have had. A lot. And I mean, I got a friendship from we ready celebrate 30 years of friendship. If she would have cut me off when we was in high school, or if I would have cut her off, girl, I would have lost so much just with her. Even though we don't hang out, we don't talk on the phone unless something going on, because life be lifing and we on our own path. But I would have lost so much because she is like one of my greatest friends. When the kids, anything, if I know something happened to me, I don't have to worry about the kids gonna get together because she gonna make sure of it. And what if I had cut her off because she pissed me off when we was in high school? Because she did several times.
Mm-hmm. And Sunshine, I have associates. Yeah, I have associate, hey, and by associates, but I ain't finna talk to nothing juicy about it. I ain't finna sit on the phone with them for hours. I probably see them at the club or something, or see them out at the park or something, but I probably won't even talk on the phone to them. That's the crazy part. I don't do the phone thing for real. Yeah. I gotta really like you to pick up my phone when you call.
I know. I got like 5 people. No, probably about 6. Because I'm not gonna include my friends' mates, because I would definitely answer for them. But I probably got like 6 people that if they call me, I'm answering my phone. And if I don't answer, I'm gonna call you right back. And that's sad though, because I got way more friends than that. Yeah. But it's 6. I don't like talking on the phone. Mm-hmm. And don't cheer Miss Cree on at all. Because she ain't for none of it. Baby, her cutoff game is strong as well. Okay? Yeah, and I agree. I'm not going to keep on telling you how to treat me, but I'm going to give you the opportunity because somebody gave me the opportunity. So I'm not going to be walking around here like I never messed up or I never hurt anybody. I'm not going to do that. But I'm also not going to be stupid and let you do the same thing you did that hurt me bad to do it again. I would never put you back in that place. But I will let you sit here and we can see if we can build from it and see if we learned our lessons on whatever side it is. And then if it happened again, then it's going to be a wrap. But I'm going to give you opportunity because we all need it. Even in relationships. If we cut people off as soon as they do something wrong, we will be out here single as a bee. Okay?
Hey.
Go ahead, Coco. Go ahead.
And like Sean said, everyone isn't labeled to be a friend, so you have to treat them accordingly, but I don't know. It's just like I treat them accordingly, but then they think I'm being mean. And then when it comes to Sunshine, she asks, how do you become friends, I guess after having associates, but I don't even be looking for friends, to be honest. Like when I go to start jobs or I go out and meet people, I don't be looking for no friend. They just become my friend, and I don't really pay attention to how it happened. It just happened.
Because you're friendly. Even though you got this whole wall in front of you, are so friendly. There's nobody. It's just like Ren. Ren is so friendly. So people are going
not this last week.
Not girl, this last week, baby. Cinnamon been pepper, okay? Mm-hmm. Not this last week, baby. She had, so I don't know. Yeah, her name, I don't know. Firestarter. But y'all people are gonna gravitate to y'all because y'all are genuine people. So you're going to gain friends or associates, how it depending on where you want to put them at. Because y'all friendly. Y'all just Ren ain't no cover over her. She friendly. Period.
Yeah.
unless you in the background trying to talk to us while we not listening. Then she not. But and you just got a wall up, but you're friendly. Regardless if you want to admit it or not, you're friendly.
I guess. People just be like,
back in the day, Sunshine said, have we ever befriended anyone intentionally? I did back in the day because I wanted to see what you was doing with the person I was with. So I became the person. That's the only time. Don't worry about it. I told you I had some rough, crazy times.
Wow.
But I've never became friends with somebody intentionally outside of that. It was if I intentionally became your friend, it was something it's something I need to know back then. But now, no, it just happens, like conversation, or we just click, or the support, like Alpha. I absolutely love Alpha. We do not talk
Me
on the
too.
phone at all, but
Yeah.
it is nothing. Mocha too. It is nothing that will ever change how much I love them, or if they had something I can get there, I'm going to be there. Hands down, because I love them, and if I can get them, I'll be there. So it's just certain people I just click with, and if
Yeah.
I click with you, I'm holding on to you.
Because real friends don't have to talk every day, you know
I
that,
don't.
right? They don't have to just sit on the phone for hours and hours renting Lachey. They don't have to do that. No, just
Don't do that.
but
But
no,
my
for real,
baby
they
said
don't have
that
to.
you feel
They can just
too.
really pick up where they left off,
Yeah.
you know. So even if they don't talk, you know, they can just pick up or call when they need each other or whatever. But I don't know. People really don't know how to be friends, you know.
Mm-mm.
So yeah.
But no, Sunshine, we're not friends. It was for a reason. I don't have anybody that I was in that I've intentionally like made sure we was gonna be friends. It's always been a connection, and most of them has either had a Cancer moon sign or a Cancer or Aries. For some reason, I'm or Virgo. I'm always collecting those signs, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and Pisces, and Pisces. I got some. All of my friends that are those signs are really great, and then I have like a couple Capricorn friends that are really great. Some of them I can't mesh with.
Mm,
It
not
is complicated. It is definitely complicated. My daughter talking, but I'm friendly too. I am friendly until I'm not. I'm always friendly. I'm gonna give you a chance. I believe in everybody until I don't.
hmm
I don't. And when I don't, then there's no coming back.
Yeah, I try to be nice, but it's just hard. It's so hard, you know.
But you're nice though, Coco. That's the thing.
Maybe I don't know. Now I
You're
like Leos. Me and Leos, we get along really good. Now the thing is with a Cancer, they give you cancer, but one of my best friends is a Cancer, and it's like every time she can get into it with one of her girlfriends, they'll block me. I ain't get into it with you. Like they blame me. It's just weird. So I just stay like I'd be like, nah, I don't want no part.
no parts at all. No parts at
Mm-mm.
all. I feel like everybody has a nice side until they don't, until you're provoked, until you can't take it no more. And then I even feel like if your fuse is real short, I feel like that's that where you got to sit down and let's figure out why it's so short. Because I mean, you just can't go through life just cutting
Mhm.
everybody off. Like you just
I
can't.
mean, you can,
You
but
can, but you should. Not everybody. Some people deserve it, but not Coco. Not everybody.
because you know that saying that you always say, people are in your life for a season. You just cut the season short.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But you know who those are. But I remember now. You know how like when people lose their parents and stuff or children or whatever, it makes it I feel like once you go through something like that, you certain stuff just wouldn't even matter, like friends breaking
Right,
up.
right.
Now for me, I haven't had anyone pass that will make me do that. But I lost a friendship. Well, not lost it, but we haven't talked since 2019. We've been friends over 20 some years. When I got through the point of not being able to talk to her, when I tell you I don't think it's anything friendship that I would. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that because it's a couple that would definitely hurt. It wouldn't hurt me as bad because I felt like when I lost that friendship and got over it, it's like I got over it though. It's like divorces. Like once I went through the first one, I got over it though. Like I'm still gonna live. Like I'm not gonna die because you gone or it's ended. And that might be the wrong way to look at it. That might be my
No,
toxic
it's
trait.
not. It's not because I think that's why I just be over it so quick. Because keeping my own lost two of my best friends,
Hmm.
and I'm like, fuck y'all.
Yeah,
Like the new people, like I don't need y'all.
yeah,
My real friends was taken away from me. So you
yeah.
know I don't give a fuck about the fake ones.
Yeah. No, I mean, I have a few that if we stop talking tomorrow, I'll be at their door. But that's because they, in just such a little amount of time, they have became so much. So I wouldn't want to not be friends. But if it's just somebody like you know, some random Rojo and we just met and we don't talk every day anyway and we don't really connect on nothing and you decide that you don't want to be my friend no more or part of my life, yeah, it ain't gonna bug me. Like I'm not gonna care that you're gone at all, whatever, whatsoever, at all.
So is it any sign that you like be like, oh no, is that's a
It was Scorpio, but then I absolutely love one of our sisters, so I had to change it. But it was Scorpio because I feel like all of them are like, not all, but quite a few. They either force self, they start off real, real strong, like they real, real happy, sweet, nice, and then next thing you know, they flip the script,
that's not
or
like a
they're
Gemini.
narcissistic, or yeah. So and every time I have come across that, it has been a Scorpio.
Mm.
I haven't met a Libra I don't like. I haven't met now I got some Libras I probably could not like, but it's not a Libra I haven't fell in love with. It's not a Virgo I haven't fell in love with. Scorpios are the ones that I'd be like, oh yeah, we about to connect. And then they'd be something totally different. They like
Mm.
from Satan's pawn. Not all, but quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
I don't know. Scorpios are cool, but I just and I don't got to the point so I don't when it comes to friendship, I don't even think it's a sign because I feel like you just gotta watch the person.
And the character, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got some, like I said, there's some Capricorns out here. I could never.
Hmm.
I couldn't absolutely we could never ever say we friends. Like absolutely not. They have no type of integrity, no accountability, and they will throw any and everybody under the bus if you piss them off. I have never. And that's why I'll be like when people be like, "Oh, you're a Sag." I'll take that part. If that's my part, I'll take that part. I could never. If I mess with you, I could know your deepest, darkest stuff. Just because we not friends, I'm not about to go blab it to nobody. Like
Right.
even with a conversation me and you and Red had before this show, when something came up, I didn't go and I didn't even tell my best friend because it's
Mm-mm.
just some stuff is just not that serious. I'm
Yeah.
not repeating it. That's your stuff. So
Now that's true. I feel like no matter how close you are as friend, if somebody come to you to talk to you, you don't have to run and tell your best friend every time
no,
or
you don't.
your mate or whatever. Keep it
Mm-mm.
between y'all because that person trusted you enough to vent to you to let you know what was going on, and then you're gonna just take it somewhere else.
Yeah, because I ain't your friend. Ain't your friend or your best friend.
Right.
In a way. But again, that might be. Let's go to sunshine. It might be who you are as a friend.
Hmm.
Fucked up. Might be. It might be. That's
And
how you show up.
a lot of
Is there
people
to help
blame
you.
childhood trauma for the way they are as an adult, but that bullshit is out the window. You can't keep using that.
But
Ain't no way.
you know how I feel about that. I feel like it is, but I feel like people don't want to go get help because they like being miserable.
It's
You like it.
attention. A
It
lot of
is.
people that don't do right in friendship, they pretty much are attention seekers.
Uh-huh. And they need to be the center
Narcissists.
of attention.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yep.
Yep.
It don't matter what's going on, they're gonna make it about them some way, shape, or form. You could call them and ask them how is their grandma doing, and they're gonna sit there and say, well, you didn't ask about me because you fine. Why am I asking about you? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
yeah, those but so Sunday, my pastor gave us a list of things you should no, not Sunday, it was Tuesday, I think Tuesday. So he went live and did like a list of things you should watch out for when it comes to red flags. And I'm girl, when I tell you I was looking at that list like the overachievers. Um hold on. I got a screenshot, girl. Hold on. Let me go to it. Give me
And I
one.
can see the overachievers because some people use they overachieve because of they feel like they're lacking something.
So yeah, and then you're probably going to end up throwing your friends on the bus to get something that you want. Like you're not going to be happy for them. That's what I feel. Like
Oh.
when you're not saying you could be an overachiever, but it depends on what will you risk to get it? Will you risk your
Mm.
friendship? Will you risk throwing somebody under the bus because you're about to get on somebody's blog and you don't mind throwing all that stuff out there? Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up real quick.
Sunithia, you are a lovable Libra. I can't believe you're a Libra for real. Yeah, them Libras be lying as Libras.
I only know one.
But not you,
Two.
not you,
I
Sanithia.
only know two that lie in Libras. I got like four. I only know two. I haven't met any that I ain't fall in love with though, like from the first jump. So it's lots of people with lots of ambition. They are ID. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, critical person, somebody that's always critical, person who always wants to be around, like all the time. Always want to know who you know. So if you know, the Pope, they want to get to know him too because they're your friends, so they're supposed to be getting introduced.
Oh, girl, you got a friend like that.
That is annoying. When I tell
You
you
got
so,
a friend like that.
let me tell you, Joy got a friend like that too, and I was girl. So we would have Reformation, right? Well, you know. So we was there, and one of her friends seen us there, and they seen us with Apostle Reed. So they inboxed her, was like, "Oh, how can I? How do I? How can you introduce me? No, that's
Introduce
that's not what
yourself.
this is. Do what we did. Just because that's because that's our spiritual father and you used to be Joy's pastor. No, because if you ain't meet him yet, then obviously it ain't meant for you. Nope. So those people, person that praises you the most, that's a red flag.
Yeah. That's scary to me.
Yeah, because how are you always good? How?
Yeah, I gotta stalk them. I'll tell you about it later.
And then the last one is everything you do, they jump right in. Those are the 6 things you need to watch when it comes to friends and having them in your circle, because they will betray you.
Wow,
they will betray you and throw you under the freaking bus.
See, your pastor finna make me just don't want no friends, because don't you supposed to support your friends and be there for your friends and jump in when they need help and.
I feel like I wish I could play it, but it's live. It's on my page, but it's literally. It's not people that just want to jump in and help. It's the ones that overly do it. Like they have to make sure they're doing it because eventually they're going to throw it up. It's going to come up somewhere to somebody. And
that they help you did
it's
something.
not going to matter when they do it. And or as soon as you stop doing something for them, they're going to use everything they ever did for you. But you would know because you'll be able to see their character because they're going to show up in other ways just like that. If you do more than what they do, then they're gonna be jealous. If they put you on and you overachieve them, they're gonna be jealous. They're not gonna like you and love you at the same time. And that's a scary damn thing.
That is. Like those friends that want you to do good but not better than them.
Yeah, because they want you to always be underneath them, needy. You have to be needy because then you ain't doing better than me. So I'm always better than you. But the moment that you happy, you working, you got a new vehicles, you got money stashed in a bank, you got investments, you traveling, and you're being loved. Oh, you'll see their character. Oh, you'll see who they are. Yeah. You'll see who they are because they can't wait to throw you under the bus. They cannot wait to brag about what they did for you. They cannot wait to show the world that the reason you are where you are is because they did it. And that's why a lot of people don't like asking people for stuff because they don't want to experience that.
I ain't finna ask nobody. I'll go without.
But you shouldn't have to because you got a circle.
I do. I got it, but it's just, and that I have to come out of that myself because my circle now is way better. Yeah. But I have watched people ask, and I guess because of what I've seen, watch people ask for something, and then they're like, "Oh, I had to help her do da 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 da." And I'm like, "Damn, that's what they do."
Yeah, but that's how you know. And then they be quick to be like, "Oh, we real close, y'all." It's no way. It is no way. The people that have done stuff for me or I have done stuff for them, it's nobody that is going to know. Like we're not sitting here, and if it does come up, it's not me bringing it up. Either hurt me like real bad, and I'm not understanding, and I'm still only going to one person to talk about it, so that she can help me either understand it or get me through this jump. But it's going to be because I'm absolutely hurt. But I'm not going to nobody's blogs. I'm not going to your circle over there because what we got in common is trauma or drama or pettiness. I'm not doing all that. We're not doing that because I don't want no friends that we only associate because we went through the same thing or we dislike the same people. We're not about to do that.
Right.
We're not about to do that.
They're gonna know what I'm going through, but I ain't gonna take them from them because they're gonna tell that they've helped pay you whatever you needed to be paid.
You hear what Sunshine said? Sunshine checked you on what you said.
No, that's what I told her. I said they're gonna know what I'm going through it, but I ain't finna take them from them.
Oh yeah.
I may say I need to pay this, I need to do this, but I ain't finna take them from them.
Yeah,
Nobody in the past can never say that I got something from them to pay a bill or something like that because I don't seen it done so many times how they dog their friends out for asking for help. And then when you don't ask for help, they say, well, why you didn't ask me for help? Like what you want me to do?
But that wouldn't be your friends though, because your friends on both sides,
right?
They're not gonna do that. Your real friends, they're not gonna do that. Like it feels good to know the people that I really, really rock with would know. If somebody came to them and said, oh, Shay said XYZ, you wouldn't know it's a lie. Because if I rock with you, your information is not like that. And if I do talk to somebody, you already know who I'm talking to. And they not blasting nothing. So no, you got to have that circle where you still can vent about it, and it's still like when the thing we talked about earlier this week. I didn't even come to you because I felt like it was it's too much attachment, right? So I'm not gonna put my friend in the midst of nothing when she has to be friends to both people. I'm not about to do that because that causes an issue. Now, if it come out, it comes out, cool. But I'm not gonna run back and get off the phone with one person and get on the phone. I'm not gonna come tell you something if I feel like it's going to affect you in a negative way. We're not doing that.
Right. And I feel like friends shouldn't be mixed anyway. All friends should not be at I should invite all my friends because they're gonna some may bump heads. Everybody's different.
They are, but they should love you enough to respect you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's true.
Like me. So just for example, Cree has two best friends. Yes, I said it. It's me and it's Royal, right? Now we might have had that issue in the past. I would never call Cree and say anything about her friend, and nor would she call her and say anything about me because Cree ain't having it. That is the friends you need. We're not about to do that. If we might not get along, but we got to respect the person that is in the middle of us. And that's it. It's a respect thing. It's accountability. It's just not that serious. Like, I'd rather have my friend than not have my friend.
And you got to be some kind of stupid to call somebody best friend to talk about them.
But the people do. The people do.
Not in case you might want to call them and say it to them.
The people do though. They do. They literally will call and be thinking that, like, if you say something about my best friend, okay, I'm saying it right here, right now. If you say something, it don't even have to be my best friend. If you say something about somebody I 100% rock with, and you will know who I rock with because you will be able to see it, and you call me to say something about them, not only am I going to check you, but I'm surely going to tell them what you said because I need them to make sure they know. Whatever it is, don't do XYZ with this person because this person it's gonna be sad. So no, we're not gonna do that. But at the same time, you're gonna know that you will never ever in your life be able to say something about that person and my person. And that is a lot of people lack that. They'll be hey sis, and then go right on Facebook and be in the midst of a whole bunch of stuff. But we still sisters. No, we're not. We're not sisters. We ain't friends. We ain't nothing.
What do y'all feel about the friends that take stuff to Facebook? I feel like it should never get to Facebook.
But that's a mature thing. It's a growth. There's millionaires out here and people doing big things, okay? In Baltimore with the ratchets, as Claire Huxtable was saying. And they still will be on Facebook being petty. But you got stuff to lose, but you got time to be petty? If it ain't about money, it don't even matter.
I wouldn't even waste my No, I wouldn't waste my time.
It don't matter no more. And I'm telling you, it took me a long time to get here, but it don't matter. If it's not adding money to my pockets or taking money away, it doesn't matter to me. Say what you want, do what you want. But if you gotta go to Facebook because you think you got a one up, or because you going through something, or now you connecting with other people that got the same trauma that you got, girl, go ahead.
And they don't even have the same trauma. A lot of times when you get on Facebook and post something positive, You can tell if they fuck with you or not, because they ain't even gonna like it. They're gonna skip right over it. But when you post something negative, here they go liking and loving, say, "Oh, what happened, sis? Bitch, I ain't heard from you in a year. You asked me what happened." That's because they not concerned about what's going on with you. They don't care. They just want to be nosy. And the whole time they saying, "Oh, I'm glad that happened," or "Oh, let me tell you what happened to such and such." She put it on Facebook, screenshotting and sending it. They not really in your corner. They're just being nosy.
Yep. And they want to be able to have something to go talk back to whoever and wherever. Yeah, no. It's definitely okay. I have different sets of friends. I have my friends that I know not going to do certain stuff. And then I have my friends that's going to be down for whatever. Like, and it's crazy though, because I have more lesbian friends that will go and hang out with me wherever. And then my friends that are not same-sex loving, girl, I can't invite them to everything because they be thinking they're gonna they gonna think it's gonna jump on their back and they're gonna like girl some more.
And I be telling them these people don't want y'all for real. Like they
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't. It's a lot of red flags I pay attention to now. Like I've always watched people. I'm a people watcher. So I like sitting down and just watching how people interact and do. And I also feel like if you do it to your friend, you'll do it to me. I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna go and put myself in the line of fire now. So if I watch you talk about your best friend, girl, we would never be best friends. Okay. Ever. Not a moment.
Nope. But you know what? It's crazy because you shouldn't talk about your best friend, but you know, it's best friends that have clashed before, but then they just bounce back like nothing happened and still be the best of friends.
Yeah, me and the one that I haven't talked to since 2019. It's not the first time we stopped talking. We'd have had several times, but when we get back together, I don't think we'll probably get back together this time because she ain't show up for my wedding. But maybe, because she might have a legit reason. If she got a legit reason and I really did something, then we probably could fix it. But the fact that I don't know what's wrong and it's been so long, I got used to you not being a part of my life. Right. But we've done it before where we just literally just stopped talking, not because we had a falling out. We just didn't talk or whatever. And then we got back together and girl, it was as if no time passed. And it could very much happen. And you'll know when it happened because I'm going to post that it's happening. But you'll never know who it is. Like you'll never know her business. I still consider her my best friend, and we have not talked since 2019. Not because she's doing best friend stuff, but because I gave her that title and I love her, regardless of what we go through. And we've had plenty of years, almost damn near 25 years of friendship. So whatever we're going through right now, that's what we're going through. You ain't gonna hear it. We're not gonna hear it. Cree not gonna hear it. The people not gonna hear it. I done had people say, y'all don't talk. We haven't. You know what's wrong? I don't. You're not gonna go fix it? I'm not. If she come talk, are you gonna talk? Absolutely. Because I love her. And she's still my best friend. And I'll never not call her that. Ever.
You're so nice. You're so nice.
But she earned it. She earned it. She 100% earned it. She's never done anything to me or done anything crazy. Like I remember one time we liked the same person and I didn't say anything. But I had a crush on them and she had a crush on them, but she spoke it first. Girl, when I tell you everything I felt for that person automatically shut off because we don't do that. I don't care how much I like them. I don't care if they were supposed to be the person. My best friend said she liked you. It came out of her mouth. She said it to me. So therefore, I can't even like you no more. And it literally ended up hooking up, and it was no weird nothing because it automatically shut off because we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So she earned it. Like I don't have no bad stories, none at all whatsoever. We got our own song and everything. Okay. Yeah, we just talking, but ain't nobody getting like, yeah, she my best friend forever.
I mean, somebody said she your only best friend. So I was trying to see how long you gonna keep talking about this other best friend when she said
Ren already know I have two other best friends. I don't know.
So I was just like, okay, how long she gonna talk about this imaginary friend? Because Ren said she ain't got no friends.
Ren already know. Ren met Tara. That's the one for 30 years, and then I don't think I ever fully mentioned my friend Jenny, but that's 25 and 30. They don't. That's different years. Ren, I love you. You're my best friend. See, you're my only best friend. And that's what's in my phone under her name. We're all at IONDs and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's a difference. She probably won't be driving. She will fly here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad the kids getting ready for school soon. But that's just how my friendships go. If we friends, you have to do something crazy for me to be like, yeah, you no longer exists. Because if I call you my friend for real, because I use the word, but now I have learned to be a friend on Facebook because it's the difference. We Facebook friends. It don't go outside of Facebook. But yeah, I value people. So, and I have people that value me. So I'm gonna give out what I get.
That's how it should be.
To work on you.
That's exactly how it should be.
I'm gonna have you giving people chances by the end of the year.
I give them chances. I just don't give them many.
Oh no, because that last one you gave a lot of chances, and you listened to me, and it didn't never change. So just don't hold them. Don't put them over there. Don't weigh anybody else to
them. They're in the trash can.
I know. With a lid.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
It make you want to pour lighter fluid in and light it up on the inside.
See how far you go. You cultivating Cree. Y'all all need to be in the same boat. You're the cutoff gang. That's y'all name, the cutoff gang.
Because it's ridiculous, you know.
It is. It definitely. I seen this, so I definitely agree. I definitely 100% agree.
Yeah, especially after today. Like, yeah. But yeah, guys, we have reached our mark.
We have.
Any questions, concerns?
All hearts and minds clear.
Yeah. Now, if y'all
where you been, H3?
Yeah, girl, we in and you talking about your cutout game. But I just feel like some people do need to be healed from childhood, and that's okay. Just accept that and get you some help. It's actually 2 counselors that's right here on the show. You got the coach Joy, you got Keisha. For a small fee, you can sit on the sofa. Use the code Coco for a discount.
Okay.
And they'll help you out.
And we got even more. If you want somebody that neither one of us really know, we got that too. Like people definitely need mental health check-in days and need to go talk to somebody, but that's up to them. But the people that want to be stuck, just stay stuck. Just don't come around us. I don't want none. I ain't got time for it.
No.
For the space. I mean, kids included. I don't have no space for nothing.
And if you know you don't have good intentions, just stay away anyway.
But I don't think people feel like, I know we always say we close and we start back up. But let me say, I don't think people be realizing that their intentions is messed up because they're not accountable.
Right.
But how can you know what your intentions are? You will have to be accountable to your intentions. It's just like when we get into the org, everybody becomes sisters and friends, but everybody is not your friend.
I agree.
Everybody is not. You connect to who you connect to, and then that is what it is, and you keep it moving. Hey, sis. And you go on. Keep going. And make it do what it's going to do.
I agree.
All right, now we can for real.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all share, like, comment, subscribe. You got a topic, send us a topic. If you want to stay, hidden, you don't want nobody to know that you sent that topic. We won't let them know. Just, hit us up.
Yep. And last remarks. If you find yourself always losing friends or mates or whatever, kids, it's probably you. And I feel like you definitely should go sit on somebody's sofa. And now you only have to, you can sit on your own sofa and do it virtually. But you probably should check in with yourself and really hold yourself accountable so that you can show up the way you probably think you showing up, but actually really show up as that person, because you're probably showing up as a horrible friend. Sister, and mother.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, just do a self check-in just to make sure that
It's not you.
yeah.
Or ask your friends, what do they think of your friendship?
And if your friends only got something, always got something great to say, and they don't have nothing that you need to work on, get new friends because it's everybody
Right.
got something to work on. Even if it's, you know, taking care of yourself because whatever or whatever. It's always and it's so you can always um check with 5 friends that you know has no guava, honey, sugar, iced tea in them. That's gonna give it to you straight, no chaser, because that's gonna be the ones that's gonna be honest with you. Don't go ask the friends that you do stuff for. Go to the friends that if they don't have you in their life, they still fine. They still will survive. Ask those friends. Don't ask the ones that can't eat unless you buy them food. Don't ask them. They're not gonna tell you the truth because they need to eat tomorrow. So make sure it's the friends that if they okay if you walk away, but they telling you the truth.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. Good night, y'all. See y'all next week. Next week we're doing part 2 of Life
Life
After
after
Divorce.
divorce. Yep.
Yeah. And we have someone else that wanted to share their story. So be here with us. And yeah.
And if you want to join us, let us know.
Yeah, we have time.
Yeah.
All
Don't
right,
say y'all divorced tomorrow and then try to come on the show next
yeah,
Thursday.
because you ain't had no life after.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a week
Good,
after.
good night, y'all.
Good night.